What's up, Nomads? Nomad Gaming bringing you another episode of the Sims 4 Let's Build, where we're rebuilding Newcrest. This is part 5. Today I've decided to do something different. I've built a community lot in this episode. It is a public library. I have uploaded it to the Sims 4 gallery. Just search Newcrest public library and you'll find it there. You guys can download it and add it to your world. I think I did a really great job. As you'll see for yourself during the duration of the video, I've decided to split my videos where I build one video. I will do a residential lot, and in the next video I will do a community lot. So in the next video you guys will see another residential lot, but for this video you guys can sit back and relax and just watch me build this this library. I decided to start with the library because I just got a great idea for one, and it's got a modern look to it, obviously, and it's got all the essentials. It's got bookshelves, it's got computers, it's got bathrooms, obviously, because obviously the lot won't let you build the lot if you don't meet all the requirements, but obviously I've done it to my own style. I've even put a special feature in this library, but I'll wait for you guys to watch further on into the video and you guys can see below. And if you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you have anything to say, good or bad, and let's continue with the video. So right now I'm just putting the doors and archways throughout the build. I decided to go with archways because it just looks better than having doors everywhere in the whole library. This library is very big. It's got a lot of rooms. It's also got a kids section where it's themed completely for kids and toddlers, and then obviously the rest of the library is for your normal Sims to come and either study, get some knowledge, or just read and relax and read. So I first thought there in this Sims, I thought there was actually stalls, like toilet stalls, so that's why I was going to do 2 in the either section there, but later on I realized that there actually isn't, so I end up just splitting the bathroom again, so in order to fit 4 toilets in there, and then obviously both sections of the bathroom get a basin. So I mean, it all worked out. I was going to add another section with another bathroom, but I was like, nah, it's gonna be stupid having bathroom this side and a bathroom that side, so I just added one bathroom, and it's got four toilets, so that should be enough for everyone, hopefully. And hey, if you really need the toilet and they're all full, I guess you'll have to travel home. But I mean, you guys can obviously make changes to this build. You guys can add on. I have left the complete back of the building open. My plan was to put a little outside reading area there, but when I started building, like furnishing more, I've got so much in this build that it really isn't a necessity. And there is actually an upstairs balcony which includes an outside reading area and something else that's really special, but you guys will obviously see that towards the end of the video. So as I started, I obviously had the structure. I'd built the roof already, so I do that in all my builds so that my video won't be too long, and also it's easier to for you guys not to sit through me building and editing walls and deleting. The structure's already there. You guys can just click on the video and just watch me build the last bit, like windows and doors and paint and tiles and furnish. So just excuse me quickly, I just want to take a sip of my water. Okay, so for the 2 bathrooms, I have put those 2 small windows there. Obviously it's gonna get cut in half due to the walls that I put there, but then from the inside it just looks like 4 little square windows. So for the outside, I decided to go with these big slate stone wallpaper. I thought it looked really nice, and it looks different because the libraries that I've seen in the Sims 4 community lot, in the Sims 4 game normal, like when I play Sims 4 on my own, I mean, none of the libraries look like this. So this library in Newcrest is completely different. Obviously Newcrest, I want to make it different from the rest of the worlds, because I want to make it the same, because then what's the point? So I've decided to give Newcrest like a modern, rich type vibe, and then obviously if I do build lots from series or from movies, it will add some celebrities, I guess, to this area. We already have Sheldon and Leonard from The Big Bang Theory, and maybe in the next episode I will build another residential lot based off a movie with some famous people. We shall see. If you guys want to see that, just let me know in the comments below, and I will do that. And I was thinking for the next community lot that I want to build, I'm going to do a gym. So that will be the video after the next residential build. So I'm just going with a white wooden floor on the inside. It really bounces, like once I start furnishing, it really makes the furniture like sort of like pop out. That's why I really like using light colors. The wall color that I use is sort of like a grayish blue. That's what I use for the walls, and it went really well for the furniture. The furniture really stands out. It doesn't fade away into the background of the wall or the floors. So that's my main objective when I build my houses. I do a simple wall, simple floor, so that when I furnish, everything of my furniture stands out and it pops, and the colors that I use pop, and you can see it. It doesn't just fade away. It doesn't look boring, doesn't look all the same. So, and also the color scheme, like I've said before in my previous videos, that the Sims 4 gives us, I don't really like all of them, so I sort of stick to the same sort of paints and tiles that I use, but my furnishing is always different. I try to use different types of furniture in all my builds. Obviously I don't have much to work with. It's only base game only, with some game packs, so I use what I can. And in future, I'll obviously, when I open new worlds and I'm going to rebuild in new worlds, you guys will see me obviously using more furniture that when I unlock it by buying other game packs. So on the outside bottom balconies, I've added chess tables, so there will be 6 in total, 3 on each side. I've added some chess tables there, so people can come and play, your Sims can come and play some chess at the library. I think in the other libraries in the world, the chess tables are inside, but for this build I've put them on the outside balcony, so it's completely separate and away from everyone else inside. You'll see when I put the seating now, I do battle. I had move objects on, but I don't think that was really the problem. I battled to sort of put the chairs sort of right. So I have not tested this build, so I don't know if all the seating wall with the chess tables works. So if you guys do download the build, just check that out. But it's very simple to rearrange. I mean, you can, but it's easy just to like pull out a chair and position it right. But for the build, it actually went okay. It was the only really thing that I struggled with, that I spent a little bit of time on. It's obviously sped up in this video, but I spent a little bit of time to try get the chairs right. So just bear in mind with that whilst you guys watch the video. And I also end up putting some outside lighting on the outside here, on the bottom balcony, so that if anyone is in the library in the evening and they're outside by the chess tables, they obviously not sitting in the dark. But I mean, the outside should have natural moonlight. I'm not too sure, but I just added the lights anyway, just in case, so it's not completely dark when your Sims go out there. Like I said, this library is actually quite big. It's got so many bookshelves, it's got a lot of seating, it's got 4 computers in total, but obviously each in different areas. And I think that's really all you need, because your Sims should have computers in their own houses. But if not, they can come down to the library and make use of the public computers. So I didn't put the cheapest furniture in this build. I've put I've put all, like, the computers that I use were the most expensive computers, but that shouldn't really matter because you're not buying this lot to live in. It's just a community lot that you're going to place in your world, and I mean, no one's going to pay for anything to use it. So I've done that. And then also in the build as well, I've tried to sort of fill the room, not overfill the room. So you'll notice in all the rooms that I do, I put the bare necessities. Like, I don't clutter the room with bookshelves and chairs and whatever and plants and paintings. I do it in a way that it's got sort of everything. So like, it's got decoration and the bookshelves and the seatings, but it's not all squashed, it's not cluttered. So I decided to go with these bookshelves because the other ones, the other big bookshelves that I have here, they look kind of like antique-y, and that's not the sort of look that I was going for this library. I wanted it to be more modern, so that's why I decided to go with these. They're not the greatest looking, and this was the lightest color that they had, so it's the best that I can do, but they end up not looking so bad. The carpet that I add in this room, in this room with the bookshelves, I end up changing it because it's actually really ugly, and I end up changing it for a carpet that I'm gonna put in another room. So, and I just stick with that carpet throughout the actual whole build because it actually complements the room actually quite well. Just adding my favorite lights, the saucer lights, because they obviously add the best lighting, and you don't need many of them. One per room should be fine, depending on the size of your room, but I've never needed more than one. Maximum I've ever put in one room is 2, but that's in my own build, where I'm playing in my own build in the Sims world, where I've built kind of a huge house for my Sims. If you guys want to see it, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll maybe do an episode just giving you guys a tour of kind of my dream home and what it looks like. So maybe we'll do a little episode like that. It won't be such a long episode, just going to be a little tour. So it's going to be a little short video, maybe a little bonus video, so I shall put that together for you guys, and it will be on my channel. So I'm just adding the seating that I want to use in this room. So as you can see, this carpet I chose was really ugly, and I actually only noticed it as I continued to like place more furniture, and I end up changing it. So don't worry, it's not going to be there forever, so you guys just have to cringe for now until I change it. So I added 3 little one-seater couches in that room over there. But there's going to be plenty of seating everywhere else, so don't think that that's not enough. There's going to be plenty of seating, and I wanted to make this room like the computer room, but I noticed that if I put all 4 computers in this room, it would have made it a bit cluttered. So I decided to just make it 2. As you'll see now, I end up just deleting the 4th and the 3rd desk, and I end up just turning the desks at an angle, and just putting some more decorations into the room to help fill it out. So it's a little computer room where you can just go and just chill, work on your project, study, or do whatever you guys want to do on the computer, browse the internet, even come here and practice your writing, or even come to write a book. So there is 2 computers on the bottom level, and there'll be 2 computers on the top level as well. I ended up going with the green chair to give some color to the room, and also it goes with the keyboard of the computer. And I'm just going to add 1 bookshelf. First going to add some lighting on the desks, little desk lamps, and I didn't go over and beyond with decorations like I do in my residential lots, because this is a public lot, so it's a community lot, so I didn't add like more books on the tables, because it's a public lot and I didn't want to put too much. I just wanted the bare necessities that you guys need, and it works. There is enough. There's more than enough for everyone for the Sims to use to sit. So I mean, the Sims will probably take books from one bookshelf, because the bookshelves, one or two bookshelves, they're probably not going to use all of them, but they're all there. This is a library, so there's kind of a bookshelf really in every in every room. So I end up going with also that kind of green lamp there. I love those lamps, the colors that come in those lamps. I will use them quite often, and I end up going with the teal rug, which I think finishes the room off really nicely. And I'm just going to add a painting on the wall just to finish off the room, just to add a bit of decoration. There we go. And I think I do put another one here. Yeah, I do. I wasn't sure. I mean, I do these builds before I do my voiceover recording, so I didn't remember if I put one there. So I did. And then this little room over here, I've decided to make it sort of it's gonna have like one chair in it. I think it's a 3-seater, or it might be a 2-seater. I can't really remember. So, and then I put a little statue there of the head with a top hat. Kind of made it like a room to like pay homage to the founder of the library, or the founder of the town of Newcrest town. And I do add another statue of him in the last room of the bottom section here. I end up changing the way I did the seating. I was going to merge it like that with move objects, but then I was like, nah, just have the 1 3-seater there. That's cool. And then I end up putting a painting, a rug, and then the statue, obviously, of the so-called founder of the town, and paying homage to him, obviously, in the library. So also other besides the gym, the other 2 community lots I want to do a nightclub, and then the fourth one, I'm not too sure what I want to do. I'm also going to do a park as well, but I'm not too sure of what other, because I know you can do a lounge, but I maybe want to do like kind of like a theater. So I want to do like a lounge like vibe, and then maybe upstairs do a theater. That would be pretty cool, because I do have the movie stuff back, so I can add that big screen and like seating everywhere. So that's going to be pretty awesome. So that's what I was talking about, the little bust that I added there with the founder's head on it. It's just obviously the random statue, but I'm just trying to be creative. So that little room's just a little chill spot you can go and read in. And now this room over here, I make it the kids section. It's actually one of my favorite rooms in the build. I really liked it when it ended. I do put 3 little bookshelves there, and then I do put 3 on the other side, obviously just a different shape. It's like the ones that kind of look like a little house. I end up putting 3 of those, obviously 3 different ones, because it's the kiddies section, so it must be colorful and inviting, you know, for the little kids to to go and read in there. I do put the kids seating, so like the little seatings that have the teddy bears on it, or you can change what they look like. So I end up going with just this one in this corner. I did try put more, but then I thought it's all going to be on top of one another, so you're not really going to be able to use it. So I end up just going with 1 in this corner, and then I put 2 in that corner over there. But I mean, if that's not enough, I don't know if you can sit on the floor and read. I do add a rug here. I'm not too sure if you can sit on the floor and read, but if not, there's plenty of seating in this place for even the kids to go and sit. So I just felt like putting a kiddie section in, because I mean, the libraries that I know always have a kids section. So, and I haven't seen that in the any of the normal Sims libraries that were created by Maxis. So I just decided to do it myself. They didn't have a yellow one of those little monster drawings that I put on the wall, so I went with a green one. but at least I found the matching unicorns to go with those bookshelves over there. And I'm just going to add some more wall decorations. As I said, I want it to be really colorful and inviting for the kids to be in that room. It's their own. Who knows, you'll probably find adult Sims sitting in there, because let's be honest, Sims really they kind of do what they want. They don't really have rules, kind of. They go where they want. They sometimes sit in the most weirdest places and sometimes do the most weirdest things, but that's what makes it Sims. So in our minds, this is the kiddie section only for kids, but we know adults are probably going to go there as well. And then I just do another little seating room over here, and this is where I add the big statue of the founder. I add him in here as well. If you guys are thinking that the kiddies room or maybe the statues were the big surprise that I said I added, it's not. The surprise is more towards the end of the video, and you guys just have to stay tuned to check that out. And don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and just hit the share button, share it on your social media. I really appreciate your guys' support on my channel. Trying to upload as much as possible, and I'm not just doing one type of video on my channel. It's a variety. It's a gaming channel, so you guys might wait a bit for the next Sims video, or vice versa for the other games that I'm busy doing. But all my videos are on my channel, and obviously I've put them all into playlists, so you guys can just go to the playlist section and play all the videos, or each different type of game that you want to so far that I've got on my channel, and you guys can watch the episodes right after each other. And I hope you guys have been enjoying my channel. I've really been enjoying putting my videos on YouTube. It's something I think that I've done sort of not too late, but I should have done this long ago, but I just never ever thought that I could do it, you know. So, but I found a new confidence to do it, and I found a way that I could do it, and I've done it. And hopefully in future, when I get more successful on YouTube, I can upgrade my editing equipment and my recording equipment, and post even better videos for you guys. But for now, it's the best that I can, and my videos are very good quality. They're not blurry. You can hear my voice clearly, and my builds are in the Sims series, my builds are to the top of what I can do. So I really hope that you guys are enjoying this. So as you can see now, they do have stalls, but it's the outside toilet stalls. I thought that the Sims had actual, because I think it was in Sims 3 where they had toilet stalls available for you guys for us to use, and also the little wall urinal type thingies. So I ended up doing this. I have built in one of my previous Sim saves, I built a nightclub, and I did the toilets like this, and it did work because I actually used it in my Sims world. And the little stalls were single like that, just with their own door, and my Sims were using it just fine. They didn't battle to open the door or anything like that. So there's just little 4 sections there, and then the outside section, I'm just putting the little basins. I've just put 1 each. It should be enough, because I don't think too many Sims are going to want to go to the toilet at the same time. But bearing in mind, I've seen some Sims roaming around in the world that are literally red on quite a few things. Like if they come to your lot, all they want to do is use the toilet or sleep or eat. So I find they don't really take great care of themselves if you don't control them. So hopefully 4 toilets will be enough. If it's not, if you guys download this build and you see that it's not enough, you can obviously add toilets outside. There's space outside. Or you can just make one of the other rooms downstairs, or close off a section rather upstairs, and make that another bathroom. But I feel that this is enough for a community lot, especially a library. Obviously when I do other community lots like a nightclub and the gym, I'm going to have way bigger bathrooms with more space, especially in the gym, because obviously I want to put showers. I'm gonna have to put showers in there. So, but I really had a lot of fun building this library. It's actually one of the best builds that I've built, community lots that I've built. So I really did have a lot of fun doing it, and I'm having a lot of fun doing this series as well. Each new video that I build, I actually end up surprising myself by the way my end product looks, because in my head I've got it envisioned one way, and then when I build it, it comes out even better. So very proud of myself, and I hope you guys are too. But by me seeing you guys liking the video and viewing the video and getting it out there, I will know that you guys share my views and that you guys appreciate my videos and you guys want to see more. So I'm just adding some more bookshelves on the upstairs area. I don't close any of this off apart from the toilet stalls that are there. This top section is completely open, but the space is filled quite nicely with the bookshelves and then the other two computers, and then I add some more seating. But I've also left it like sort of open so that there's a lot of space to walk around and everyone's not like in each other's ways, and just really worked for me, leaving it all open plan like this, because it makes the room look lighter, it makes the room look more spacious, and for me it's enough. You don't have to have like 50 chairs. I mean, that's a bit overboard. So the way I've decided to do it worked for me, and I hope it works for you guys too. As I said, it is in the Sims 4 gallery. You can search Newcrest public library and you guys should find it there. And shout out to everyone who has been downloading my board. Listen to me, my builds. I couldn't talk there for a second. Sorry guys. My builds are really appreciated, and I hope you guys are enjoying the builds as much as I do in your own community lots or in your own Sims saved file. I have downloaded uploaded every build that I've done in Newcrest. I've uploaded it to the Sims 4 gallery, so every video that I've uploaded, you guys should be able to download those lots for yourself and arrange Newcrest the same way I have, if you guys want to do that. I've just realized that I've had the wrong color chairs there. I wanted the chairs that are completely just white, so I'm going to put them in the same position, just obviously different color, and I'm going to add some paintings, and I think I add one painting and just some floor rugs just to finish off this room. And I needed to add garbage disposal or a waste disposal. I saw it was in the requirements, so I decided to put 2 bins by the computers upstairs and 1 bin by the computers downstairs. So that should be enough, because I'm not really sure what people are going to be throwing away at the library, because I don't have any places where they can make food or drinks or anything like that. So but I guess it's got to be there for some reason, so I've added it and it's there. So I went with this nice aquarium style painting, one of my favorite paintings in the Sims 4, and I'm just gonna quickly get this rug from downstairs. Really like the way that this color just matches everything, and it really went nice with my build. I really like it, and the other grey rug that I used really went well. It's so much better than that brown rug that I started with. I don't know if you guys saw, I did change it. I can't believe I actually put that down. Don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, so we're getting closer to the surprise now, or the little extra cool bonus that I've put to put on this library. It hasn't been in any other library, and you guys will see it right now. It is its own observatory. So this library has its own observatory. I haven't seen that in any other library in the Sims 4. So I'm not talking about created lots, I'm talking about just Maxis created lots. So I decided to add that to my library to make it even cooler, and obviously a lot of Sims are going to use that. And if you don't have, if you need one for one of your Sims careers, if you guys need skills from the observatory, you guys can come down to the library and use it. So just adding it there, because it just will save you money for your own from buying one of your own. So I'm just going to add little decorations now on the outside. I'm going to add a little pathway, going to add some fountains, and just a big sign that says the name of the library. Obviously got to use your imagination for that, and it's obviously all in Sims language, but for me I'm using it to say the name of the library. So yeah, I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed making it, and I think I did a really awesome job. I really like this library a lot. If you guys do too, don't forget to download this build from the Sims4 gallery and use it in your build. I'll really continue to appreciate you guys' support, and I hope you had great fun watching this video, and that you guys are having a really awesome day, and you guys are still keeping safe out there with what's going on in the world right now. Just noticed that I didn't complete the path over there, but I'm gonna do that now, and then I'll add some decorations in the fountains, and then just put my little sign there. That's not the right one, and at least I noticed that, else you guys would be really confused when you download the build. You'd be like, huh, why is this path all different here? Gonna add my decoration now to the fountains. Let's decide to go with a more tile type look, so it matches my building more. And then I've put in and I did put in a fountain decoration. I decided to go with a round one. The first time I'm actually using this one, I'm not sure what it really does, but I'm sure it will make some sort of effect on the water. And I also decided to put some lilies as decorations, and I also added lights as well, so that at night time the fountains will like really pop out and look, you know, really nice. The water will look really beautiful. So I did that as well. Yeah, I'm just adding the little water lilies now. I wanted to enlarge it, but then I was like, ish, that doesn't look really great. So I didn't want to put too much. I didn't want to like layer the whole floor, the whole water top just full of lilies. So I think that's really nice. And the last thing I'm going to do is add my my sign for the library. Then I'm just going to go through the library quick room by room for you guys to see. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I end up putting the sign over on the other side of the lot because it just looked out of place there, like it's in the way of the fountain, and it's just like, yeah, I don't really like that. I would have loved it to be big like this, but it kind of glitched into the libraries, into the fountain, so I decided just to do that. So now just a quick look through all the rooms. As you can see, there's a big open space at the bottom. This is the general view of the library, and just a quick view through all the rooms. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Download this in the Sims4 gallery, Newcrest public library. See you all in the next video. Cheers.